President Bongbong Marcos has signed an executive order aimed at facilitating the entry of investments into the country. MJ Mondejar has the details.
According to the Anti-Red Tape Authority, or ARTA, the country is losing a significant amount of funds from foreign investors who are hesitant to do business due to various reasons, such as red tape and slow government process. This is further exacerbated by corruption within government agencies.
Ako po ay sigurado na millions and billions ang nawawala sa kaban ng bayan pagpatuloy ang red tape at corruption.
To prevent the waste of foreign investments, President Bongbong Marcos on Thursday presented a solution. In a hotel in Pasay, the president led the launching and covenant signing of Executive Order Number 18. The EO will establish green lanes to expedite the licensing and permitting processes for foreign investors.
And so when we say that there will be one avenue, one lane, one green lane, is that we establish a system whereby our potential investors will go to the DTI, will go to ARTA, will go to wherever the appropriate department is. That department will then take on that load and say, whenever you have we will be the ones to call our counterparts in the other departments.
Previously, applicants would have to navigate through various agencies to apply for permits. But now, according to the president,
we will go there, get the documentary requirements, get the signatures that are needed, and anytime that you have a problem, you come to one person. You have one person, one agency that you will talk to, and we will take care of it from our end.
President Marcos continues to monitor the results of the green lanes. In fact, the DTI Board of Investments will establish a one-stop action center for strategic investments, serving as a single entry point for all qualified projects and investments. This will be accompanied by the launch of electronic submission and issuance of permits, clearances, payments, certifications, and other documentary requirements. For SunAsia Energy Inc., the company finds the president's program beneficial, especially since it covers almost all government agencies.
Very important siya kasi meron tayong tinatawag na cost of money na pag naglagay ka ng iyong investment, syempre, kailangan mong gastusin para naman matayuin mo yung project mo. Nagtatagal yun. So yung cost of money mo, medyo tumataas.
Covers national government agencies, GOCC, saka LGUs. So lahat covered except judiciary saka legislature.
With that, the Marcos administration remains steadfast in their commitment to use the full potential of the country to be the #1 investment hub in the next 6 years. For Ganamabalo Philippines, MJ Mondejar, SMNI News.
A Taiwan-bound passenger was full of resentment and became depressed after being offloaded and was allegedly asked for 10 birth certificates by an immigration officer. However, the Bureau of Immigration denies the said claims. This report from Jason Rubico.
Amy Liao's cousin's plan to go to Taiwan for a 2-week vacation was postponed. According to Amy's story, her cousin was offloaded twice after failing to provide the 10 birth certificates required by the immigration officer to prove the relationship between the two of them as relatives. This would have been Amy's cousin's first out-of-the-country trip, and because of what happened, her cousin became depressed and resentful.
Depressed po siya, parang disappointed kasi nandun po yung nandun po yung feeling niya na porket mahirap lang ako, ganito na yung judge sa akin. Sumama talagang loob niya. Kasi kumbaga, yun nga ang feeling niya, parang sobrang liit ng tingin, parang na-degrade yung yung pagkatao niya.
The Bureau of Immigration denied that their officer asked for 10 birth certificates from Amy's cousin. Immigration Deputy Spokesperson Melvin Mabulak said they saw that the said passenger had red flags. Apart from failing to prove her relationship with her cousin, who is in Taiwan, they found out that the passenger was not really going on vacation there but was actually looking for a job.
During the interview, na-mention doon sa document na one of the purposes ay kung may pagkakataon maghanap ng trabaho.
The law recognizes the right of anyone to travel outside the country, but Mabulak said that it was stated in the en banc decision on the Supreme Court on December 13, 2011, that the Bureau of Immigration can offload passengers on 3 grounds. 2 of them, he said, are the doubtful purpose of travel and possible victim of trafficking.
Because the nature ng agency is preventive. Hindi na natin aantayin. Yan ang ginagawa ng immigration. At doon namin nakita na isa yan sa bakit po hindi ang gobyerno o nag-aalaw na ikaw ay pupunta, magtatrabaho lang na hindi ka dadaan sa POA. Bakit po? Kasi walang guarantee, walang accountable local agency na mananagot sa'yo. Something happens to you sa abroad.
But for Amy, the Bureau of Immigration is just making an excuse to clear the agency's name from offloading her cousin.
They just trying to clean, no? Dinilinis lang nilang pangalan nila na ito na wala silang mali sa ginawa nila, but para sa akin, I don't think so magsisinungaling ang pinsan ko.
We understand her emotion, but it is in the guidelines, Memorandum Circular 035, and we implement.
Amy is asking the Bureau of Immigration to have specific guidelines and a checklist of documents that a passenger needs to bring abroad so that the immigration officers don't ask for different requirements.
Kailangan pare-pareho lahat ang hinihingi. Hindi yung hinihingi nila yung iba-iba pa na wala, hindi madadala ng tao.
It can be recalled that a certain traveler's complaint went viral online when she did not make it to her flight after an immigration officer asked for her yearbook. The Bureau of Immigration has reminders for passengers traveling outside the country to avoid being flagged or offloaded.
Pag pumupunta tayo sa immigration, ensure na kumpleto yung dokumento nyo. If you're asked, be truthful. Magsabi kayo. At be consistent. Tinitingnan ng Bureau of Immigration, hindi lang dokumento. We look at the person. Ano ba yung kanyang behavior? Sino kasama? We look at the effects. Anong mga dokumento? Tickets? Sinong bumili? Anong ginamit ng monetary unit? Statement. Anong sinasabi niya?
For God and my beloved Philippines, I am Jason Rubrico, SMNI News.